The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets.
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
Impact politics, change businesses.
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
And how you think about your bottom line. Listen to The Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
Not to put any pressure on this second date update, but assuming this actually goes to air, this will be our 1,000th second date phone call.
No way! Wow.
Are you joking?
And we've only had 490 people say no. No, wait.
You suck.
No, I'm sorry. 940 said no.
Oh, there we go.
You suck.
So, you hear that, Chris? That means you have a chance.
Ooh, I like those odds. Yay,
Chris,
I like those odds.
Welcome. Congratulations on being the 1,000th second dater.
Thanks.
Wow, Chris, I was expecting
fanfare.
more fireworks, more congratulations.
Wouldn't you guys think that after 1,000 of these, we would have a better percentage of people saying yes?
No, not at all. I feel like it's getting worse as the years go by.
We're caring less and less about this.
I don't know. I still care. I just keep getting it wrong.
Well,
yeah,
because it's our 1,000th, we promise to care extra hard for you today, Chris.
Okay.
So tell us about the woman that you want us to call. What's her name?
Crazy.
Well, her name is Amanda, and I'm hoping that this results in a big 1,000th for you guys.
Oh,
okay.
That would be huge.
I'm hoping she's more excited about being part of the 1,000th than you were.
Yeah. You want to try again your excitement?
I'm kidding.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
There it is.
Now the move is set.
That's right, Chris.
I feel
So
good going into
believable.
this.
Yeah.
Tell us about how you met Amanda.
Well, we met online, and all the normal stuff, good. She was really pretty. We chatted a lot. I was super excited to go out on a date with her and everything, but that's where we ran into the first little roadblock.
Oh, no.
Her schedule was really, really tight. And
Oh, yeah.
I work as a nurse,
Mm-hmm.
and the only day she was available would have been right at the end of a 35-hour shift.
Oh, my God.
Why is that not illegal?
Yeah,
I mean-
seriously.
Yeah, no, should be illegal, but they should pay a lot more.
Right. But we'll get into that on a separate call.
Yeah.
Did you go on the date after your long shift?
I did.
Wow.
I needed, if it wasn't for this chance, there wasn't going to be another chance.
And how did it go?
I didn't fall asleep.
Good. That's
All
a big
right.
accomplishment.
Most people, when they say I didn't fall asleep on a date, that wouldn't be a huge victory. But for Chris, that's a big win.
We
We're proud of
She
you.
was impressed too.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, I imagine you're so tired that you're not even nervous when you're what'd you guys do?
Oh,
Go to
yeah.
drinks?
Yeah, we went for drinks. And the thing is, I didn't tell her that it was going to be at the end of a 35-hour shift.
Oh,
So I didn't want her to worry about that.
Yeah, I was gonna honestly think about it from her angle. If someone said I'm at the end of 30, I would be like, "Do not go out with me. You need some sleep. There's no way I'm gonna go." So I can see why he got.
No, I'd be like, "Thanks for making time. Do it." You better. Yeah.
Okay, Alexis.
Just saying.
Okay, so how did it go?
It started out great. Ordered a couple of martinis, talked about our lives, talked about our dogs. We both have dogs. We were vibing on a bunch of stuff. I mean, everything was going awesome. And then she was like, "Hey, I need to go to the restroom real quick." I waited a while, and she just never came back.
Oh, no. She ditched you?
This is why I never let women go to the restroom. I'm just like, you have to wait.
Yeah, that's cute.
Well, you can go after we're done.
Yeah. Pee on you, Jeff.
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
So what? She never came back?
No, well, she sort of came back. Because after a while, I went and I asked the bartender, I'm like, "Hey, have you seen this girl I was with?" And he's like, yeah, no, I totally saw her. She left a 20 on the bar and left.
Oh, no. That's confirmation.
Dude, did you text her? I mean, you probably were so tired that you couldn't even muster anger, but...
Or maybe you were so tired, like the date actually went through and ended, and you just don't realize
You don't remember the end of it?
She's like, "We kissed and everything. What do you mean?"
What's the last thing that you do remember about the end of the date? How did it end?
Her leaving, me just standing there and being like, "Hey, this really just happened at the end of a 35-hour shift." And then I went home and slept for 12 hours.
Oh my God. Did you, call her and read her the riot act? Where were you emotionally?
I mean, I'm just generally not that angry of a guy, because all I've been running through my head is maybe I came across as a little more out of it than I thought. Maybe something weird slipped out of my mouth, but I can't imagine.
Like a piece of broccoli came out of your mouth, or like a word?
That makes sense, bro, because if you're on a date and someone's yawning and they're exhausted, you make me feel like you're boring.
Ditch them, though.
Yeah.
You have to do something bad.
Yeah.
Why do you want to call her again? Why would you want to see her?
Well, I wanted the date in the first place, right? So all that stuff is still kind of there. And this is what she did that's pretty harsh. But listen, it's your guys' 1000th. I don't want this to be another, L in the column.
Hey, we're used to being in the loser bracket. It's fine.
Don't worry.
Even if she doesn't want to go out again, nothing like this has ever happened to me before. And I need to know why.
Yeah, it's pretty extreme.
Okay. You're looking mainly for the reason, even if it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
But we do want to send you on another date, and we're going to really press the fact that you're an amazing healthcare worker.
Yeah, dude.
You're a hard worker.
And she's going to feel so guilty when she finds out that you had just finished a 35-hour shift and she ditched you.
Or do you still not want her to know that?
I mean, it's not that I don't want her to know, but I also don't want her to just say yes to another date out of pity.
Well, I do. I want her to pity you.
She should feel
I want to guilt trip her until she says yes. Maybe that's just the Jewishness in me. But I swear it works.
At least get her out again, and then you can ditch her.
And remember,
It's our 1000th.
Yeah, remember our record. We have 940 losses. We need one in the win column by whatever means necessary.
You think you're desperate.
All right, pity date coming
That's
up
right.
on our 1000th second date update.
Man, that
right
sounds
after
good.
this.
Thanks, guys.
Second date update.
Out of all the human emotions, excitement, fear, joy, none are stronger and more powerful than pity.
Oh my God, I did not see that coming.
I didn't see it coming either.
Why do you think I work with Brooke?
Oh,
Because I
that makes
pity
sense.
her.
No, it's the only way. I'm the only dummy that would work with you.
Look, sure, there's a lot of love and respect
That was
between
cute.
us, but deep down at the nougaty center of this work relationship is a heaping, delicious nugget of pity.
Of pity.
We're
on
hoping-
you. You've only worked here your whole life. It's very sad.
Oh,
Is this your first job?
Jeez.
See, look at the bonds that are happening here, the joy that's coming out of this moment.
It was your first job, wasn't it?
I'm starting to feel bad for you too, Jeff.
Good. Let's harness the pity in the room.
Okay.
And add in a little guilt to help our listener Chris get a second date with Amanda.
I am with you. We've got the king of pity ready to take it on for you, Chris.
That's right, Chris, because if you're just tuning in, he met her after working a 35-hour shift at the hospital where he's a nurse.
God, I love how we complain that we're tired after 6 hours.
I know, Brooke, that is me. This guy is a saint.
Chris, you're still awake, right?
Yeah.
You didn't just get off of a long shift, did you?
No. Today is an off day.
Okay.
Nice.
This is the off day, you?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds like an off
Can
day.
you imagine when he's on?
I know. That's what I'm saying.
All
And
right.
he saves it for his patients.
Okay, well, we're going to save all of your energy until we call you into the conversation.
And I'll try my best to be nice because right now I am not happy with her.
Uh-oh.
I appreciate this because I need to know why.
Let's get there. We'll find your why. I don't know. I feel very.
Okay.
Let's go.
I like that attitude.
We'll find that
Let's
why.
make the 1,000th second date phone call. Hopefully end it on a good note. Here we go.
Hello?
Right off the bat, the judgment.
I didn't say anything.
Well,
Hi,
didn't have
Amanda.
to. Hey, Amanda? Is this Amanda?
This is she.
Hey, you may or may not know us, but we are a morning radio show. We're called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and we would love to talk to you a little bit about your personal life.
Just one specific thing.
Yeah,
not all of it.
I would love to talk to you about your entire life, but if you want, we could just focus on the dating aspect because we're doing a segment called the Second Date Update, and we're trying to help out one of our listeners that you met up with the other night named Chris.
Oh. And this is an interesting conversation. Okay.
Yeah, we'd like to gauge how you feel about Chris and the chances of you guys meeting up for a second date.
Is that really?
Well, I'm assuming that, you have a story that he emailed you or something. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just trying to read your vibe first before I told you what we know about it. Because here's the information that we have. We know that you two met online, that you both have very busy schedules, and this was the only night that you guys could get together. And so you went to a bar, had drinks, and talked about a lot of stuff like your lives and your dogs.
And he really felt like you guys were like having a good time, like really connecting in conversation. Did you feel that?
I did. I agree. It was nice.
The thing is, he didn't tell us the exact amount of time that the two of you were there, but from the sound of it, it was around 15 to 20 minutes maybe. And then you excused yourself to go to the bathroom and never came back to the table.
Ugh.
Well,
before you tell us your excuse about why you did it.
And why you don't sound guilty right now, I would also like to know.
I think you do need to know something about Chris, that he is a dedicated healthcare worker who had just come off a 35-hour shift to meet up with you. And I know that you didn't know that.
He didn't want to tell you.
He didn't tell you. But I do think it's pretty brutal to ditch somebody like that.
We all think that. I bet you think that. How would you feel if someone left you in the middle of a date?
How would you feel if somebody fell asleep on yours?
Oh,
well,
he did. He
the
fell
one time
asleep.
it happened, it wasn't that bad.
Wait, he fell asleep.
Listen, I excused myself to the restroom. When I got back, maybe 5 minutes later, he was asleep.
Okay, but it's not like he fell asleep like while talking to you.
Yeah,
he
this
fell
is
asleep
better.
while you weren't there.
Yeah.
I was gone for less than 5 minutes, and I didn't know that he was up for 35 hours.
Yeah. He should have told you that.
Saving lives for 35 hours.
So wait, why didn't you wake him up? I would have just woken the person up.
Oh, I tried.
He was
out. You did?
Tapped him on the shoulder. I was like, Chris.
Were you worried that he was dead?
No, I saw him breathing, but I figured he'd been drinking all day. I didn't know if he was a drunk.
I could see that.
So I did the decent thing. I paid the tab.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. He said that he asked the bartender.
And that you left a $20 bill for them.
But the bartender didn't tell him he was asleep. Did the bartender not see?
Maybe not.
Honestly, I have no idea. We weren't very close to him, so I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't notice.
Oh, my God.
Well, you're actually closer to him than you realize. You're one phone line away from each other. And when I push this button, you're going to be on the same line. So here we go. I'm pushing it right now.
For the 1,000th time, hit the
Chris,
button.
you there?
Yeah, hey.
Okay, I thought you fell asleep for a second.
Chris, this all makes sense. I bet you feel so relieved.
Bro.
Chris, are you there? You fall asleep now?
Yeah, no, I'm here. Hey,
okay.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi, Chris.
I think we just had that moment.
Yeah.
Come on, that didn't actually happen, right?
What?
Yes, It did, and it did. Like, I promise you, I sat with you for 15 minutes while you had your head on the table and your hands in your lap, and you were snoring.
You stayed with him while he slept?
Yes, because I thought he would wake up. And I was enjoying our time.
He must have been so tired.
Chris, how's that make you feel?
I find that pretty hard to believe.
What?
Wait,
Really?
You just got off a 35-hour shift. How is that hard to believe?
Because it wasn't my first ever 35-hour shift. I don't just pass out in bars like that.
What, you go to the bars often after a 35-hour shift?
If anyone deserves a margarita.
I think a lot of healthcare workers actually do.
Yeah.
It makes
They
sense,
actually go real
though.
hard.
I know, but you have like a couple sips of a martini. Those are going to put you out in a second.
I remembered if I passed out because, I didn't lose any time. I was there. She left. I waited. And then I got right up and went and talked to the bartender. There was no, loss of time.
So you don't remember waking up.
But listen, how could she lie? She told us that story before she even knew that you were on that long shift.
And why would she make that up?
Maybe she's trying to cover up because she's on the radio now, that she's trying to look better for ditching me.
I'm not lying, and I don't know how to prove it to you.
Maybe some security camera footage from inside the restaurant?
Oh, great. Now we need the CCTV.
That's ridiculous. She didn't even know that you did the 35-hour shift because she told us that before Jeff told her.
No, I think I told her first, and then I asked for her excuse.
Yeah, it was the other way around.
I just don't know what else to say. It happened, and I'm sorry that it did, and that sucks. And I would have been more understanding, and I probably would have responded to the text messages that you sent me if I had known the circumstances.
Okay. Well,
this is like a classic
I think
she said.
overall, before all the sleeping confusion, he liked Amanda. Amanda liked Chris.
Yeah.
Let's just go back to that moment and offer to send you guys out again. Yeah. I need to ask Amanda, would you like to go out with Chris one more time, give it another shot for him to be awake the entire dinner, and we would pay for it?
Well, I should be totally transparent with him on the line. I am seeing other people because I'm dating. I'm not exclusive with anybody. So if that's something that he's okay with, going on a casual date, I would like to try again. I really liked our time together.
Oh, that makes you feel special, huh, Chris?
That's so normal. I don't think you need to say that. Yeah.
Hey,
Chris?
She's honest. She's forthright.
What do you think about being one of many?
I don't believe her, and now she's saying she might go out with me amongst a bunch of other guys, which is also, I guess, why she didn't have any room in her schedule to go out except that one night.
Oh, that makes sense.
Well, maybe you shouldn't believe that she will go out with other guys, too. Don't believe her on that fact, either.
You're not going to say no, are you, Chris?
No.
Wait, no to Brooke?
Yeah, no to Brooke or no to...
Oh, yeah, or no to the date.
No to the date. I don't believe her. I think.
Wow. All right. Mark it up on the board. 941 no's for Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. Well, Chris, make sure you get some rest, okay? We'll see you in a week.
He's asleep.
I'll try.
Oh, there he is.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Has anybody here fallen asleep during a date in the middle of it?
Oh, no. One time I fell asleep while the girl was on the way to my place.
I fell asleep
And I woke up
once.
3 hours later to her, a bunch of calls and angry texts. And I was
you
like,
never even saw her.
No, I never saw her again. I was wasted.
I fell asleep once, so I'm not going to tell you why or where.
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I was really tired, and the guy was really boring.
Oh,
Yeah.
ouch.
Her and her husband's third anniversary. That's pretty brutal.
She just calls him the guy.
I know one time I faked being asleep in the middle of a date in order to get out of it.
Really?
Which does make me sound like a horrible person, I know. But in my defense, she was the daughter of a moil.
What's that?
What's a
Please don't
moil?
make me explain what a moil is.
That sounds like a bad medical problem.
No, it's a Jewish term. My mom knew all the moils.
Okay, if you're Jewish, text in.
Is it a last name?
No, it's not a
It's
name.
like a rabbi?
Okay, I never should have told this story in the first place.
Is it mean? Is it a mean thing?
We're not
Sounds
going
like a
into
growth.
it.
Like, I got a
Couldn't you just make a
moil
phone
on
call? You
my...
had to fall asleep.
We didn't do a very good job getting a second date update there for Chris on our 1000th second date call.
Darn it!
But we learned something about each other in the last minute, so
We
that
did.
was good.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of things happening.
And we want to learn about you and your dating
That's
life.
right.
So email the show and we'll help you call that person who hasn't I'm calling you back. Check out all of our podcasts, all 1,000 second date updates.
Listen
Wherever you get yours at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
The Big Take podcast from Bloomberg News keeps you on top of the biggest stories of the day.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day.
Stories that move markets,
Chair Powell opened the door to this first interest rate cut.
impact politics, change businesses,
This is a really stunning development for the AI world.
and how you think about your bottom line. Listen to the Big Take from Bloomberg News every weekday afternoon on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On the podcast Health Stuff, we are tackling all the health questions that keep you up at night.
I'm Dr. Priyanka Wali, a double board certified physician.
And I'm Hari Kondabolu, a comedian and someone who once Googled, "Do I have scurvy?" at 3 a.m. And on our show, we're talking about health in a different way, like our episode where we look at diabetes.
In the United States, 50% of Americans are pre-diabetic.
How preventable is type 2?
Extremely. Listen to Health Stuff on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas teen murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Atlanta is a spirit. It's not just a city. It's where Crunk was born in a club in the West End.
Before World Star, it was 559.
Where preachers go viral and students at the HBCU turned heartbreak into resurrection. Where dreamers brought Hollywood to the South and hustlers bring their visions to create black wealth.
Nobody's rushing into relationships with you.
I'm Big Rube. Listen to Atlanta Is on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Yo. Can we get a Thanksgiving first? I'm hungry.
What's up, y'all? It's Kadeen.
And DeVal, the host of the Ellis Ever After podcast.
This holiday season,
tune out the noise and tune in to Ellis Ever After.
On Ellis Ever After, we get real with our crew about family, love, and marriage.
And everything else in between.
Listen to Ellis Ever After on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Ellis Ever After and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Thanksgiving isn't just about food. It's a day for us to show up for one another.
It's okay not to be okay sometimes and be able to build strength and love within each other.
I'm Elliot Connie, host of the podcast Family Therapy, a series where real families come together to heal and find hope.
I've always wanted us to have therapy, so this is such a beautiful opportunity.
Listen to Season 2 of Family Therapy every Wednesday on the Black Effect Podcast Network, iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Second date update.
Doing so many of these second date updates across the year, it's like a long, drawn-out race.
Oh, God. Ultra marathon.
Yeah.
Ultra marathon.
It just keeps going and going, and we know we're not going to win all of them. Or half of them. Maybe not even 100th of them. But you know what? If we get a victory today, then I'll consider this entire year a success.
Yeah.
Are you with me on that?
I like that attitude.
I'm with you. It makes me think that it's going to be real hard to get a victory. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened either, but I'm
Okay.
excited to talk to our
Okay.
listener, Andrew, who says he met a lady on the interwebs recently.
Okay.
Andrew, we still calling it the interwebs?
Sure, let's go with that.
All right, cool. Just want to make sure I'm up to date with my lingo.
I'm going to tell you you're not.
And, well, as long as we're on the same page with Andrew. And before we get into your date, Andrew, Why don't you tell us about some of the things that stood out on her dating profile? Because, Brooke, we always hear so much about the dates. You know,
Yeah.
I want to spend some time getting to know the person.
Okay.
Andrew, could you pull up her dating profile and tell us what's on there?
Wait, we're gonna look at it literally right now.
Yeah, sure.
What's her name again?
Her name is Sandra.
Okay, cool. So what does Sandra say about herself online?
Let's see here.
We're just gonna read
All right,
it.
I got it.
Okay, it feels.
This is good radio, by the way.
It feels kind of like a violation of privacy for some reason. I mean, I know
Why
it's
was it-
public,
Yeah,
but
it's a public thing.
We need to
There's a lot of
hurry.
Sandras out there.
What's
bro.
her picture?
She's in like, it looks like some sort of like a pumpkin patch type thing. It's like a fall picture, you know?
Yeah, those are good year round.
Okay. All right, so she's basic. We know that. Let's go. What does she say about herself? What's the first line?
It's the first thing is I'd like to date so I can leave the house and put actual clothes on.
Oh, all right.
which means
Ho-
she's naked right now.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Oh, is that what it means?
So Jose
that's
is
how I read through it.
immediately sold on her.
Good sense of humor.
What else is on there?
Next, it says that the quickest way to her heart is through red wine.
Oh.
Oh, all right. Brooke's on board now.
Okay.
What can we say to get Alexis
Well,
on
she's
her
in a
side?
pumpkin patch. Alexis should already.
Oh, that's
like
true.
it.
That's true.
Okay.
I do like that.
I'm still waiting.
Okay, what do we have for Jeff to like?
Any birds on there?
Next it says she lists her main turnoff is people who can't hold a conversation.
Oh, well, it's a left swipe from me. That's my big weakness. Okay.
Jeffrey hates conversation.
Yeah. It's my kryptonite.
Oh, she wants to talk? Oh, never mind. Forever single.
Now, let's get into them together. Like,
Sure.
I mean, what'd you guys do on your date?
Well, so it also says on her profile that she loves scenic places and waterfalls, you know. So I actually know of this waterfall, like in our area, that's not too crowded. Like not a lot of people know about it. So I invited her to go there, and she was all about it.
Secret waterfall.
That's pretty fun.
Does that
like
sound,
that. It's
Alexis? Waterfall,
Cute,
good,
but
good
also,
first date.
like, I feel like that's where you take someone to like kill him, like a
Oh
waterfall
my
in the middle
gosh,
of nowhere
Alexis.
on a first date.
Were
It's
you-
a hike.
That's a good question.
That's what you do in
Were you
hikes.
planning on killing her underneath this waterfall?
It wasn't like a serious hike in through the woods. Like it's pretty public place. Like,
Weird. You didn't answer my question. Are you planning on killing her there?
I listen to too many crime
no,
podcasts, maybe.
no.
Okay.
Oh my god.
These are the questions that Alexis says we
Just
need to
saying.
ask.
Were you still able to hold a conversation while you guys were walking out to the waterfall?
Yeah, it was really nice. It was like it was a really beautiful day. We took some pictures.
Together?
No, not together. Just like
Okay.
the waterfall and the trees and just like the general area. It was really nice.
That's what's good about waterfalls, though. You can go, and when it's cold in the winter, it's pretty, or in the summer, you can jump in, But it's just, waterfalls are great.
I actually said to her as a joke, I was like, you can swim in this water. It's totally fine. And she actually dipped her toe in.
Oh.
And she said, she was like, no way in hell. It's freezing. You die.
I was going to say, that's why she's not calling you back. She has hypothermia.
Yeah. Well, I couldn't tell if she was like challenging me or something, but
Dude, dudes are so weird. She was
We
not
are.
challenging you.
What are you
I
saying? I'm
think-
not manly enough? Is that what you said?
She was
It's all
simply
jokes.
commenting on the temperature of the water. It probably had nothing to do with you.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I ended
don't
up
know
not
still.
thankfully going in the water. But what we did do, there's a restaurant nearby, and we got some drinks. And
See, now we're talking. I'm
Okay.
on board now.
Alexis just perked up. But this is because she mentioned that she likes red wine. That's the key to her heart.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Exactly. I'm quick on my feet. I listen. I pay attention.
You don't like that. You were considering her likes throughout the day. That's great.
Why do I feel like
Yeah,
you went back to the waterfall after the drinks? Am I right?
Tell us about what waterfalls are like in all the different seasons again.
That was me.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
A-hole.
Sorry, there's so much interesting conversation happening. Okay.
right.
So how was drinks at the restaurant?
It was good. It was, we had a really like normal, good time. Talked about jobs and hobbies and whatnot, and just I don't know, really normal conversation. I did though, so like in my profile, I didn't mention that I was divorced.
Ooh.
It's for the best.
It usually is.
Yeah.
Did you tell her when you guys were drinking?
Yeah, after we had one or two, I was like, all right, I'm just going to drop it on her. I told her, I was like, I don't have any kids. And
It makes it so simple, though, if you're divorced without kids.
Yeah,
I mean, you just overcommitted.
Yeah.
Did she seem upset by it?
She didn't seem upset by it. She was just like, oh, thanks for telling me. And overall, it seemed like a great date and seemed like the feelings were mutual, but she doesn't respond to any of my texts or calls.
How long has it been?
It's been over a week.
Maybe she's still waiting to put her actual clothes on.
Oh, because to go out of the house, because that was what her bio said.
Yeah.
Oh, she needs an invite or she won't leave her house.
We have all these questions that we need to ask her, and we're going to do that right after we play a song, come back, and try and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, hold on a minute.
Second date update.
I'm changing my goal from part one.
Are you?
Yeah,
I thought it was success. That was your goal.
Well, I said if we get a yes today, then I'll consider the entire year a success.
Yeah.
But I think we've already won.
How so?
Because we learned waterfalls are good no matter what time of the year you see them.
You're welcome.
I enjoyed nature walks with Jose.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Winter waterfalls are great.
Yeah.
Summer waterfalls.
Yes.
I feel like you should work at one of those nature interpretation centers.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would love to. Continue, you were saying you're making a point.
Yeah, well, spring waterfalls, yep, those are good. Fall falls.
But then you don't even like hiking.
But I like a nice waterfall. If you can drive me to it, I'll love it.
And even though TLC said don't go chasing waterfalls,
Yeah, that's
Andrew
a
said,
different
you know
one.
what? Screw TLC. We're gonna go check out this falling water near my house.
Okay.
That was more of a symbolic song. It wasn't actually about
I think it was a literal warning.
Okay.
Don't go to the waterfall.
Well, it was a warning.
Yeah.
And afterwards, the two of them got drinks together and they opened up more about their hobbies and about Andrew's divorce. And he felt like overall it was a really good conversation. The problem is it's been at least a week now and
nothing.
And nothing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What they should have done is a sunset, also good in all seasons.
Andrew, I mean, you were kind of worried about the divorce thing. Is that why you think she's not calling you back?
Yeah, I guess so, because it's like a deal breaker for some people, so I feel like that must be it.
Yeah,
okay.
I can see that.
Yeah. Well, let's just call her and get to the bottom of this right now. I'm not even going to bring up waterfalls to her. I'm just going to ask her what the problem
I think
is.
it was maybe the divorce you shouldn't bring up, but okay.
I'm not going to bring up any of it.
All right.
I'm just going to let her do the talking. Here we go. I'm dialing the number.
Hello?
Hey, Sandra?
Yes? Who's this?
Hey, my name is Jeff from a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and the whole show is here
Hey, Sandra.
on the phone.
Hey.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Good
It's
morning.
kind of wild, huh?
For real?
For real. For real, for real.
As real as it
Oh.
gets.
And
Okay.
we sorry to bother you, but we're hoping to ask you a couple questions about a guy that you went out with recently who listens to our show named Andrew.
Oh my God.
You're
Okay.
laughing. And that's a good thing,
Yeah.
I think.
Andrew seemed like a nice guy.
We do something called a second date update, which is the segment that you're on right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to get some answers for Andrew because he's a little bit confused after you guys went out why he's having trouble reaching you and setting up a second date.
Sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed right now.
I mean, you've been on a date before where somebody doesn't call you back and you're like, what happened?
That's really mean of you to say, Brooke. I'm sure that everybody calls you back.
I mean, everyone's been not called back before.
Well, okay.
Right?
Sure.
It's very common.
All right.
I know, I'm more so just surprised that he called you guys. I've never spoken to him.
He did it because he really had a good time with you, and that's what's so confusing to him. He doesn't know what went wrong.
Or maybe nothing went wrong and you're just super busy. We're making assumptions, of course.
Okay, well, you're right. He's a nice guy. I had a nice time, but...
Great. We'd love to send you out on another date then.
Quickest one ever.
I'm good. No, thank you.
Oh, what?
Why?
Just not interested.
Can we change your mind?
Are you like not attracted to him or something?
Why do you always jump to the meanest thing, bro?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
We are assuming a lot. She gets ghosted.
See a huge uggo? Is that the problem?
You're too open this whole thing with going over her dating profile and looking at her picture.
Whoa,
Wait, you went over my dating profile?
It's you're revealing too much to these people.
Wait, I'm sorry. You guys went over my date. Are you serious?
We just looked at it.
And we loved
He
it.
told you about my dating profile.
Well, look what you've done.
Seriously, it's public.
No, I would really actually love to know what he told you, please.
You just read some of the stuff that was on there.
I messed up.
And
Like,
like the thing
I'm
about
sorry.
the quickest way to your heart's through red wine and
Her pictures, you in a pumpkin patch, cute.
Okay, now we just
the thing about you don't like people that can't hold a conversation. We thought it was all really funny.
Well, first, if I had any doubts in my mind about dating this guy, you solidified it.
No.
Brooke,
come on, Brooke.
Honestly.
I
you
thought
did.
it, I didn't think. I'm sorry, I didn't think. Listen, did you like him at all?
He was a lot. It
was a lot.
It's
Okay.
just that he was very sweet, and he was really attentive. He kept he definitely mentioned everything that he just told you about, the red wine. And he took me to this really pretty waterfall because I love hiking.
That all sounds really good. So
Now
we
we're
want to
back on
know,
track.
what was the deal breaker for you? Why are you avoiding him?
His divorces.
Wait, divorces?
Plural divorces?
No, he said he had a divorce.
Oh, no. He has 5 divorces.
Wait, how many?
5 divorces.
No,
5 divorces.
he would have.
How old is he? He didn't sound very old. Is he older than he sounds?
No, he's only a few years older than me, but I don't even care if somebody's divorced once. Well, I understand. I get it. But he didn't disclose that in his profile. And 5 times to me is incredibly significant.
Wait,
Well, to be fair, if I had been divorced 5 times, I probably wouldn't highlight that in my dating profile either. It's not going to
But
get
it's
along.
also that's a kind of a bait and switch. He's not being honest and upfront. That's a huge deal.
Oh my gosh.
We didn't know about all the divorces either. We all thought it was just one, but I think maybe we should ask him about it because he's on the other line listening right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
sorry.
He wants to talk to you.
Dude, that's wild.
Andrew,
5?
you there?
Yeah, Sandra, I didn't know that was a deal breaker.
What? Why did you make it sound singular when you told us you had a divorce?
I told you I was divorced. You didn't ask how many times.
Yeah, Brooke. Be better about asking questions. But the 5 times, that's a red flag to you then?
See, now he's asking questions.
Well,
Good
what?
job, Jeff.
That's a serious question. What's a guy supposed to do? I mean, you've heard
Obviously a red
you've
flag.
heard the saying, 5th time's the charm.
I've never heard that saying.
Oh, what?
It's not how it goes.
Oh, is it 6? Is it 6 times the charm?
He's got one more time.
Yeah, you could be that special time.
Andrew, why do you keep getting married?
Well, all right, let me explain myself here.
Okay, go
So,
ahead.
3 of the marriages happened in Vegas.
Okay.
Oh.
So were they annulled or were they actually divorced?
They don't even count.
No, exactly. They don't count. They were in Vegas.
Or
So
for fun. Oh, like one of your friends.
Yeah, I mean, you have to kill time in Vegas somehow. You might as well get married.
You still have to go get a marriage certificate before you get Elvis to marry you. It is a multi-step process to make it happen.
Still sounds fun to do just once.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
what I mean, it's just Sandra will just not go to Vegas together,
Because that's what you can't resist. Most people are addicted to gambling and you can't resist getting married.
I gotta put 50 on black and get married.
I mean,
Stay tuned.
It's his ritual every time he goes there.
Sandra,
really funny.
does that make you feel better?
No, it just shows poor judgment. He doesn't obviously take it seriously.
Yes.
For me, marriage is a humongous commitment. No, there's no That's you can't.
Thank you,
No.
Sandra.
You guys are not this is insane.
Okay.
You have issues. You have to
Well, hold on. How about we send you guys to Vegas and you could talk this out?
She got the joke. She got the joke. I appreciate that,
Yeah,
Sandra.
thanks for
still
laughing.
having-
But Andrew, what happened with the other 2 divorces?
Yes, that's what I want to know.
The others, one of them, I married the same girl twice. So,
Oh.
that that brings down the number.
It doesn't bring down the number.
Yeah, it does. That's only 4 women now.
It's not samesies. You don't go back.
Well, if you hook up with the same person, it doesn't count as another person.
Yeah,
why are you marrying these people? Like, divorces are expensive. How much money are you spending on your legal fees?
Oh, so the man believes in love and makes a lot of money, and you don't like him?
Oh,
Come on.
All of you, get off of it.
I feel like tensions are getting a little bit high. And if you guys remember at the start of this, we're trying to get a win today.
I mean, it does say something, Sandra, that he somehow still gets people to say yes to him.
Yeah.
True.
See, there you go, Brooke. Now you're thinking positive.
We just need one more yes from you, Sandra.
Oh, God.
Yes to another date.
Immediately no.
Well,
absolutely not.
But we're going to pay for that date.
She doesn't care.
Do not need you to pay for a date.
Andrew?
Oh, Andrew.
Yeah.
I think that marriages may be something you should tell people up front.
Maybe never tell anybody. Opposite.
You keep the marriages a secret until you're married.
Yes.
Perhaps I should take that advice.
Yeah, you can go think about that at a beautiful waterfall.
Yes,
you can't be sad looking at a waterfall.
Absolutely, Jeff.
No matter what the season is.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You know what I was thinking about during that whole call?
That we feel bad calling her?
No.
Oh. I felt kind of bad.
I just kept thinking those Vegas chapels should have loyalty punch cards.
Oh, get the 5th one free?
Yeah, you get married 6 times here. The 7th one is on the house.
Yeah. I don't think they'd make any money at that point in Vegas.
Well, sadly, Sandra's never going to get to experience that type of deal because she thinks a guy with 5 divorces is a, quote, red flag.
Wow, judgy.
Wow. He thinks 2 of them shouldn't count, right? Because one was the same person or something.
Yeah.
I didn't know how the divorce math worked on that, but...
I mean, I was feeling bad for him.
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah.
I wasn't.
I
understood you think people who get divorced should die alone and never try again?
Wow.
No, it just seems like he's not even taking marriage seriously at all, Jeffrey. Like, he's been married 5 times. He just does it on a whim in Vegas.
I just think he loves hard, Brooke.
Oh.
Yeah. He loves too much. We can all agree on that. So no second date for them, but that doesn't mean we don't have a chance for you. If you ever need our help, email the show. We'll call the person who isn't calling you back.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I'm Eva Longoria. And I'm Maite Gomez Rejon. And this week on our podcast, Hungry for History, we talk oysters, plus the Miambichir stops by.
If you're not an oyster lover, don't even talk to me.
Ancient Athenians used to scratch names onto oyster shells to vote politicians into exile. So our word ostracize is related to the word oyster.
No way.
Bring back the Ostercon.
Listen to Hungry for History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You know the shade is always shadiest right here. Season 6 of the podcast Reasonably Shady with Giselle Bryan and Robin Dixon is here, dropping every Monday.
As 2 of the founding members of the Real Housewives of Potomac, we're giving you all the laughs, drama, and reality news you can handle.
And you know we don't hold back, so come be reasonable or shady with us each and every Monday.
Listen to Reasonably Shady from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Danny Shapiro.
We were in the car, like a Rolling Stone came on, and he said, "There's a line in there about your mother." And I said, "What?"
What I would do if I didn't feel like I was being accepted is choose an identity that other people can't have.
I knew something had happened to me in the middle of the night, but I couldn't hold on to what had happened.
These are just a few of the moving and important stories on my 13th season of Family Secrets. Listen to Family Secrets on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And she said, "Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night."
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called business history about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On an all-new episode of iHeartRadio's Las Culturistas, Jennifer Lawrence is dishing.
Jennifer Lawrence?
From her hilariously awkward run-ins with A-listers.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just like, nice to meet you.
To her unfiltered take on beauty treatments.
I'm so upset I didn't get Botox before that.
And a jaw-dropping reveal you won't see coming.
I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen to the full podcast now.
Second date update.
We're entering dangerous territory just by doing this phone call.
Really?
Because the guy we're speaking with may or may not currently be involved in an ongoing crime.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Did he call us collect?
He did not call us collect.
Okay.
And I said may or may not.
Then
and
he's not in jail?
It's nothing major, just a run-of-the-mill Grand Theft Auto.
That
that happened during his first
Jeff,
date.
if it's a not, why would you even bring it up?
I'm just saying we've all been there.
Yeah.
One second you're flirting, talking about your hobbies. Next minute you're hot wiring a Beamer convertible while she looks out for the cops.
Convertible,
Standard.
nice choice. I
Again,
like that you're stylish.
I'm just speculating
Yeah.
on it, but let's talk to Jason and get all the details. First, Jason, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
He's like, it's actually a Honda Accord.
Yeah.
You know?
A lot to unpack here, but why don't you start at the beginning? Tell us about this happened on a date?
Yeah. So
Wait, you actually hotwired a car?
No, I did not.
Oh.
I may have made that part up, but again.
Well, I mean, like, I thought so, but then his response, and I was like, wait, what?
That's on me, Jason.
At this point, I'm like, is this Vin Diesel? Is this Fast and Furious?
I was just guessing, but tell us about the date that you went on. Who's the girl?
So I met Laura on a dating app.
Okay.
Laura.
What'd you like about her?
You know, honestly, like, she's just my type. She's got a great personality. She's funny, keeps a conversation.
Clean criminal record.
Important.
Yeah.
She could help me bail.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, really good credit score.
That's funny, Jason. That's
Okay.
awesome.
Yep, and, you know, she was just my type, physically attractive, too. She definitely, like, worked out and all that stuff. But anyways,
Nice.
we're having a date, you know, decided to meet for dinner.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty normal so far.
Yeah, everything's going fantastic, to be honest with you. And I normally would just be, you know, after a first date, just split ways there and just say goodbye. But it was going so well that I was like, do you want to maybe grab dessert?
Oh, okay. Go to a second spot because you're
Okay.
just feeling it. You don't want
Yep.
it to end. That's such a great feeling.
So was the ice cream shop so far away you needed to steal a car in order to drive there?
Yeah, where's the crime? I want to hear it.
Yeah.
How do we get to stealing a car?
Well, first of all, I didn't steal a car.
Oh,
So
okay.
we were on our way to get dessert. She offered to use her car, which was fine. We were walking back to her
To
place.
use her car. Most people say drive, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So
A true thief. To go use the product.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, so she offered to drive her car, and so we walked back to her place. And on the way there, I get a text message from my friend, and he tells me about this pop-up event that this DJ we love is putting on.
Oh,
It's outside the city, so it's not just like walking distance. And
okay.
Okay.
That sounds fun, though.
yeah, I mean, and so I asked Laura. She said, "Do you mind if I borrow your car for something really important?"
Wait, what? Why wouldn't you ask her to go with you?
Don't you have a car? You could go get your own car? I don't have a car right now.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so you asked
don't invite her.
you asked to borrow her
Ah.
car to go to
That's-
this event.
Probably where you went wrong.
I mean, like, it was our first date, and my friend just hit me up. It wasn't really my role to invite her. My friend invited me. It's like our favorite DJ.
I like how you're like, that is an inappropriate question on a first date, but asking to use someone's car, totally cool.
Well, I was in a pinch, and I wanted to make it there. She did give me permission. She said, "I trust you."
What?
Wow.
I would make you Uber instantly.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Same. She said yes.
You must be a pretty awesome guy or a very good-looking guy.
Yeah,
something
she must really
that.
like you, bro.
Or she's just not very good at decision making.
Yeah.
I'm willing to side with you on this, Jason.
Okay.
I think there's something to you that made her trust you.
Yeah, I mean, like, the car is fine. I'm trying to give it back. It's just the timing was off.
Oh, wait, you still have it?
I do have. I've been trying to give it back.
What? Wait, did she know why you took it? Like, where you were going?
No, I just said something important came up, and she didn't ask. She just said, take it.
What a sweetheart.
Well, she's probably thinking that some sort of, like, emergency that you have to, like, rush to the hospital or something.
Did you skip dessert, too?
Brooke. Oh, how horrific. You could not have tiramisu?
There was no dessert, unfortunately.
Okay, but
now
honestly,
we know why she's not calling back.
that's kind of like bailing on her, though, because like the date was still continuing. So not only did you take her car, leave, but you left kind of in the middle of plans.
He physically bailed on her.
Well, hold on. Was the show worth it?
What?
Oh, the show?
I mean, Brooke cares about whether or not they ate the dessert. I want to know about the show that he left to go see.
I want to know about the girl.
I mean, honestly, the show was great, and I'm so glad I went.
Okay.
So something good came out
How
of
is
this.
she not calling you back when you have her car?
Well, she has left me some voicemails, and she's, like, basically upset. But here's the thing, though. I texted her the next day. But by the time she got back to me, I was already at work. And unfortunately, like I said, I don't have a car, so I took her car to work, and then it's been like 3 days now.
Oh my God.
I mean, I would be calling the police.
Yeah,
Honestly,
100%.
I would think that this guy has stolen my car. He's a total thief.
You did think better than calling the police. Call us. We have more authority.
Oh my God, she is freaking out. Is her voicemails that she leaves, is she just livid?
Why do you always assume the worst, Brooke?
Because he has her car!
And they sketches her!
I bet she's casual. Isn't she casual,
No,
Jason?
Jeff, she's freaking out.
Well, it started casual, but now it's been like a handful of voicemails, and she's pretty upset.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, shocking.
I mean, like, I'll text her back and try to set up a time, and she can't, and then it's just like, she just gets more angry.
Are you looking for another date too, or are we just trying to set up a time for y'all to meet and do this car exchange?
I would love to go on another date with her, and I'd love to get this car back to her.
Okay, look at that.
Yeah, good luck.
The fact that he has come to us asking for help returning the car proves that he's not a thief. He's not malicious.
absolutely. Yeah.
And he wants to find love out of this whole experience.
And a date would be a good time to get the car back.
It would be.
You know?
So let's do this. We're going to come back. We're going to call Laura, and we're going to explain everything. Get her car back to her and try and get you your second date update after this.
I'm ready.
All right.
Here we go.
Second date update.
Top 3 first date mistakes.
Okay.
Showing up late, being rude to the waitstaff, accidentally stealing your date's car and holding on to it for several days.
So
Classic.
What a stereotype.
Because that's what happened with one of our listeners, Jason, recently.
Oh,
and
my
stealing
gosh.
isn't really the right word, because he got permission from his date, Laura, to borrow her car temporarily.
Yeah, she thought it was probably for the night.
Yeah, but afterwards,
Yeah.
Jason hasn't been able to coordinate a time and a place to return it, so he's been driving it around to work and to other events.
Convenient for him.
Yeah, so nice.
It gives us 2 goals for today's call. 1 is to get Laura's car back into her possession, and then 2, finagle our way into getting them on another romantic date.
Which is going to be real hard when she's leaving him angry voicemails right now.
But I believe in us. And
Okay.
I want to know, Jason, if we can get Laura on the phone here, is it okay if we tell her that you took her car for a pop-up DJ show?
Honestly, I really would like to go on another date with her, so I'm hoping maybe we could just leave it out.
Yeah, I think that's a smart
Okay.
choice.
Should we
I
make
mean,
something up?
No,
Like
I
you
just
heard about a baby stuck in a well out in the countryside, so you went to go save it?
I just think that maybe we just leave it generic. He needed the car.
Okay.
Like,
Let her come to her own conclusions there.
Sure. I bet she doesn't really care. I bet she just wants her car back.
Or, Jason, you can tell her yourself if you feel up for it.
Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could kind of test the waters first and see.
Yeah, I'm sure at the point when you're all laughing about the whole situation together, then you can throw that in.
Yeah. You're going to look back on this as a funny joke on your wedding day.
Isn't that silly?
Anyway, let's call Laura here and we'll see if she picks up. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, we're looking for Laura.
Speaking.
Hey, Laura, I'm going to apologize in advance for this phone call, but you're on the radio right now with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Why are you apologizing? She's on our show. That's a good thing.
Wait. What? I'm on the radio?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Congrats.
we're here to help.
How did you get my phone number? I don't understand. Like this. Why?
We were asked to call you from one of our listeners who you went on a interesting date with recently.
God, and you are the nicest person we may have ever had on this
Seriously,
show.
immediate sweetheart.
Are you sitting down right now?
Yes. Why?
Oh.
Because the person that we're calling about actually, he has your car.
No, you're not talking about him.
Yeah. Jason?
We're calling for Jason.
Oh my gosh.
On behalf of Jason, we apologize so much for the confusion that's happened over the last few days.
I mean, what a dummy he is.
Well, you should be apologizing. This is I need to get my car back. You need to get me.
Yep.
Yeah, we agree.
That's part of what we're doing here. We'd like to help you and Jason coordinate a time in order for that to happen, but we also
Well,
want to
that's
know...
what I've been trying to do, and he's just not been responsive.
You know, the car confusion aside, like Jason, pretty cool guy, right?
I don't think that's a good time.
I wouldn't call him that. I wouldn't call him that.
Sorry.
Can I ask, like, what were you thinking when he asked to borrow your car on a first date and you said yes?
And we asked that in the nicest way possible.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so I don't know what he told you, but at the end of our date, he was like, oh, let's go get dessert. Let's go have a nightcap. Let's have a sweet time.
Yeah, he said he was having such a good time with you. He didn't want the night to end, so...
Well, it did, because he got a text on his phone. And he looks at me and he was like, it's City Hall. I work for City Hall.
What?
It's an urgent matter. Can I borrow your car?
Wait, what?
Oh, the city's calling.
Wait, he told you he worked for City Hall.
Like Batman or something?
Yeah, that's what made me think
idea,
of too.
but he says it's a matter of urgency.
The mayor's on the phone.
And he literally drives off like Batman. I'm shocked. I wanted to help. He asked very sweetly, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I can't get in touch with him, right? So I call City Hall and try to figure out from his name, because that was first and last name.
Right.
But it turns out he doesn't really work for City Hall in an extremely professional manner. He works in the janitorial department, which is fine, but I'm not sure why he would need my car.
Oh, he does work there, though.
Oh,
That's better.
good.
Laura, are you saying that if you're just a janitor at City Hall, then you don't have the authority to take someone's car on official government business?
Yes, I'm saying that.
They have emergencies too.
I mean, it could have been a water main break, right? Like, I'm just thinking, like, documents could have been at risk.
Well, then why wouldn't he give it back to me?
Well, I think he's trying to.
Like, I'm about 30 minutes away from calling the police, so he needs to get my car to me now.
No, definitely don't.
This is, not funny anymore.
You don't have to do that because Jason is actually on the other line right now.
Yeah.
In your car, wanting to drive it wherever you tell
Don't
him.
say that. What are you doing?
Jason, are you there?
Idiot, what?
Oh, well, he's hearing all that.
He deserves that.
Jason.
I don't care. I don't even know what this is. He called the radio to tell you guys that he did something illegal.
Jason, anytime you could jump in.
Seriously.
I mean, it's okay. I don't even know what to say. I've been trying to meet up with you and stuff like that, and I didn't steal your car. It's not like I took it without you knowing.
Jason, just tell me what you used the car for.
Oh, God. Go ahead, Jason.
Well, I mean, listen, I really want the opportunity to be honest with you because I do think it's important to be honest. And, first of all, I do work at City Hall.
Okay.
So, I mean, I was telling the truth there.
Yeah.
Gotta give him credit for that, Laura. At least a little
Yeah,
bit.
okay, yeah, I'll give him credit for mopping the floors of City Hall, sure.
Okay. And cleaning out the paper towels in the bathrooms, too.
We're making
It's not selling short.
I will not take that personal because I know you're just trying to be mean and you're upset, but I just hear me out. It was a very
Okay,
important
I'm waiting,
event with
Jason.
so there was a huge pop-up event that just happened to take place. It was a surprise.
Are you kidding me?
Just hear me out, though. It was my best friend texted me. It was for the moment. Obviously, I would never try to hurt you or try to lie to you or do anything to, like...
Are you serious now?
But it was like, it was our favorite DJ.
A DJ?
That makes it better.
You made it seem like it was really urgent at City Hall, like you were freaking Batman or something, okay? And there was a pop-up DJ event?
Well, where we were located and the time, it was short notice, and where we were located and how...
Shut up!
Yeah, I think that's a really good advice, Laura.
I'm done with these stories. It's not cute. You call the radio, get me in my car. I don't really want to ever speak to you again.
Okay.
I think the good news is that even though we've obviously gone down a rocky road here, their relationship and their goodwill is still intact.
I feel like we drove off a cliff. Are you hearing the same conversation?
I'm really... Okay, guys, I love that you think it's funny, but I'm really not interested in this conversation. Get me my car.
I know you're not interested in this conversation right now, but what about a conversation when I drop off the car, we meet for dinner, and we can have another conversation?
Hold on.
That's a better
Where the tempers are running hot right now. Maybe after we all calm down, we can think about like maybe having a little bit of a romantic connection going on.
Wait, so you would have a romantic connection with someone who stole your car for 3 days? That is stupid.
I mean, it works in the movies, so I feel like in real
but
life.
I haven't been able to get to work.
Oh,
and I've been having to get rides from friends.
Jason, would you be willing to take Laura to work?
No,
in her car?
Jeffrey, shut up. She is going to hang up before we get her car back. I'm going to say like in the next hour, you should probably drop it off, Jason.
How about 30 minutes?
I mean,
yeah, let's speed this
Jason,
up.
you are really lucky she hasn't called the cops.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I could probably do it in closer to 45 minutes because 30 minutes is cutting it way too close.
Shut up!
I'm not trying to be a pain, Laura. You want it now, and that's fine. But it's 45 minutes.
His favorite DJ set doesn't end for another 20 minutes, so he's got to finish that out before he can return the car.
At a morning concert.
Oh my God! Just drop the car
Fine.
off.
As long as you get there in 45 minutes, I'm
All right.
All right, we did one thing.
We did it. Congratulations, Jason. You're not going to jail.
Well,
we don't know. She could call the cops. They could be waiting.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, man.
Are you serious?
I didn't even get to offer them a gift card for 10% off oil changes at Jiffy Lube.
I mean, Jeffrey, your positivity on this one. Wow. Wow. Dude, is she going to get her car back? That's what I'm worried about.
Well, you better. Yeah. Or else the cops are going to be coming after him.
I guess. Does she know where he lives?
I don't think so.
That's what I'm saying.
But it would be funny if the police were there waiting for him to show up.
That's what I was thinking. She could call them and just say, wait here.
I don't think he'd find the humor in that.
No, not funny for him, but for us, hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know?
That's good. He calls us from jail for an awkward Tuesday. Can you bail me out? We're like, no.
Maybe his story's going to end up as a laser story.
That could find out. We're going to keep you updated about this one way or the other.
When we find out, you'll find out.
Yeah, exactly. But we can always try and help you with your dating life. As you've seen, we will go to the ends of the earth to try and get you a second date update, no matter how stupid we end up
If this
looking.
doesn't prove it, nothing does.
Right? So email the show. We'll call that person who isn't calling you back. Check out all of our second date updates, by the way, at the Brooke and Jeffrey podcast, wherever you get yours, on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts, wherever.
Yeah.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
She said, Johnny, the kids didn't come home last night.
Along the central Texas plains, teens are dying. Suicides that don't make sense. Strange accidents and brutal murders. In what seems to be a plot ripped straight out of Breaking Bad.
Drugs, alcohol, trafficking of people.
There are people out there that absolutely know what happened.
Listen to Paper Ghosts, the Texas Teen Murders, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Robert Smith, and this is Jacob Goldstein, and we used to host a show called Planet Money.
And now we're back making this new podcast called Business History, about the best ideas and people and businesses in history.
And some of the worst people, horrible ideas, and destructive companies in the history of business.
First episode, how Southwest Airlines used cheap seats and free whiskey to fight its way into the airline business.
The most Texas story ever.
Listen to Business History on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
What do you get when you mix 1950s Hollywood, a Cuban musician with a dream, and one of the most iconic sitcoms of all time? You get Desi Arnaz. On the podcast starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama, I'll take you on a journey to Desi's life, how he redefined American television, and what that meant for all of us watching from the sidelines, waiting for a face like ours on screen. Listen to Starring Desi Arnaz and Wilmer Valderrama on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
On an all-new episode of iHeartRadio's Las Culturistas, Jennifer Lawrence is dishing.
Jennifer Lawrence?
From her hilariously awkward run-ins with A-listers.
I don't know what I was expecting, but he was just like, nice to meet you.
To her unfiltered take on beauty treatments.
I'm so upset I didn't get Botox before that.
And a jaw-dropping reveal you won't see coming.
I don't know if I can announce this, but I'm just gonna.
Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Las Culturistas, and listen to the full podcast now.
From NBA champion Stephen Curry comes Shot Ready, a powerful, never-before-seen look at the mindset that changed the game.
I fell in love with the grind. You have to find joy in the work you do when no one else is around. Success is not an accident. I'm passing the ball to you. Let's go.
Steph Curry redefined basketball. Now he's rewriting what it means to succeed. Order your copy of the New York Times bestseller, Shot Ready, today at stephencurrybook.com.
Thanksgiving isn't just about food. It's a day for us to show up for one another.
It's okay not to be okay sometimes and be able to build strength and love within each other.
I'm Elliot Connie, host of the podcast Family Therapy, a series where real families come together to heal and find hope.
I've always wanted us to have therapy, so this is such a beautiful opportunity.
Listen to Season 2 of Family Therapy every Wednesday on the Black Effect Podcast Network, iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Atlanta is a spirit. It's not just a city. It's where Crunk was born in a club in the West End.
Before World Star, it was 559.
Where preachers go viral and students at the HBCU turned heartbreak into resurrection. Where dreamers brought Hollywood to the South and hustlers bring their visions to create black wealth.
Nobody's rushing into relationships with you.
I'm Big Rube. Listen to Atlanta Is on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Yo. Can we get a Thanksgiving first? I'm hungry.
What's up, y'all? It's Kadeen.
And DeVal, the host of the Ellis Ever After podcast.
This holiday season,
tune out the noise and tune in to Ellis Ever After.
On Ellis Ever After, we get real with our crew about family, love, and marriage.
And everything else in between.
Listen to Ellis Ever After on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow Ellis Ever After and start listening on the free iHeartRadio app today.
Second date update.
Alexis, how do you feel about a guy bringing you a gift on a first date?
Oh?
Do you like a guy to have a present, or do you require it?
Well, I was going to say, it depends on what it is, you know? Like, I require something, but
Okay.
Every guy should have a
obviously.
present.
But, like, money's preferred.
Don't show up empty. Okay, just cash exchange.
I don't, that takes the date to a different type of relationship.
Whatever Alexis is into.
Okay.
Let her have it, okay,
She's
bro?
a side business. That's her thing.
But I only ask because one of our listeners says he showed up to his first date with a special surprise for his lady.
Oh.
And it wasn't your stereotypical flowers with a box of Plan B.
Oh.
Maybe
that should not be it.
That's
I think
considerate.
the Plan B is thoughtful.
It's gonna, I mean, it'll come in handy at some point.
Guys!
Alexis's mom didn't use it, and she came about. But you know what?
Where's the romance, you guys?
That is romantic. That's
Being prepared is hot.
Okay.
Oh my God.
We're going to get to the gift specifically in a second, but first, Kyle is the one who emailed us. So welcome to the show, man.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Oh, man. God, we're giving you all sorts of ideas for your next date,
I don't
Kyle.
want to know your gift, Kyle. Like, I'm scared.
I want to know.
We do, but first, tell us about this lucky lady that you met. Where did you meet her?
So we met online on one of the apps.
Okay.
And we clicked. I thought she's really hot, and I think she liked me.
All right. What's her name, by the way?
Did you even catch that in the profile, or who cares?
Yeah.
Stop.
Her name is Sarah.
Sarah.
Okay.
Okay. But what made, there's a lot of hot girls on the dating apps. Like, what made her stand out so much that you wanted to bring her a surprise gift?
match back with him.
What can Brooke...
Literally, that's it.
It's that easy? Is that right?
Well, it is like a visual medium. So, she's really pretty. I'll just say it. She's really pretty.
So you wanted to buy her affection. I see.
I don't know.
like
Is
it.
that how it was? That you're making it seem like weird. Okay.
I just asked him why she stood out. Nobody had an answer besides hot.
Well, that's what dating is, Brooke. That's what it
I
is.
want more. I want the romance part.
Brooke, just go watch a 90s movie and get your jollies off there.
Brooke wants them to like bump carts at the grocery store and then like have a whole dialogue.
I just want them to have. Most people have a connection. That's all I'm saying. Besides,
Not in the modern dating world. No, they
That
don't.
is not true. We talked to so many. Okay, we are getting off track. I'm not going to argue about this anymore.
Kyle,
She's making sense.
I apologize. She has no idea how modern dating works. So tell us, how did you and Sarah bond?
Well, so we started talking about TV shows.
Okay.
And I asked her what her favorite show was, and she said she didn't own a TV.
Whoa.
That's wild.
I went through a phase like that.
No, I get it, no cable,
Okay,
but
we
no
know.
TV?
Yeah, I mean, but you
I
have
know,
your
the
computer.
1880s were a crazy time
Well, they
before
weren't invented yet.
electricity. I know.
It's
I
just
used
like
to drive a car with my feet, too.
No, honestly, like you're a single woman, you're living by yourself, like you just watch your shows on your laptop.
Yeah.
You don't need the TV.
I
Is
can
that what
see
it
that.
is?
I could see
Well,
that.
her roommate had the TV, and she moved out, and so she just never got another one.
Makes even more sense.
Okay.
She's using her laptop or
Yeah,
something.
okay. So doesn't sound like a lot of bonding if you're talking about your favorite TV shows and she doesn't own a TV.
And that's all. That's true.
It was our first conversation, so
Okay.
on a whim, I bought her a TV.
Whoa!
Oh, so
Whoa! Did you awkwardly carry it into a restaurant?
I put it in my car.
I see.
Oh my god.
For the record, TVs are not as expensive as they used to be.
Yeah, but
I
still,
bought people TVs before.
how many inches?
It's 43 inches.
Oh, that's
Okay.
not even big.
It was a nice TV. It had Roku.
Oh, wow. A smart TV.
What a nice type.
Okay.
Sounds something my parents would say.
All right. And you said it was in the trunk of your car?
Yeah, I put it in my trunk. So I took it to the date, and I told her, hey, I've got a surprise for you.
What?
There's no way she was expecting that.
That is wild. You did it in front of her.
Wait, are we at the beginning of the date when you gave it to her or at the end?
I pulled up, and I showed her the
That is
TV.
amazing. That is so cool. We've never heard a TV gift on the first date.
Although
Like,
I have heard of guys being like, "Hey, I have a surprise for you in the trunk of my car," and then the story usually goes a totally
Yeah,
different
because
route.
it's usually a shovel and some duct tape.
Yeah.
But wait, what was her reaction?
Well, she was happy. She screamed. She was like, oh, this is amazing.
Wow.
Way to set the tone.
I feel like it's better after, because then you know if she actually likes you, but that's okay.
That's
you know?
true. You could have also segued and been like, we could either go back and try it out, Netflix and chill, or we can continue our date.
Well, I actually installed it for her, too. So.
Oh, you did go back to her
that's
place.
Really?
So wait, did you guys go to dinner at all, or was the TV the whole date at this
Now
point?
I'm wondering.
Yeah, we had dinner.
Oh, you did.
Okay.
Oh god, that dinner!
Okay.
She must have been like so excited to go home and try out the new TV.
I mean, I don't think girls are like that about TVs, but you know.
You're such TV nerds
You don't
in
think
here.
she was excited? He said she was.
I mean, with the Roku, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did it go?
I can't get over that.
So, yeah, I brought it up to her apartment. I hung it up on the wall, and then, we watched TV.
Okay.
And I spent the night on the couch, and she went to her room. Nothing happened, but
Okay. She invited you to spend the night, right?
yeah, we were just watching TV, and she fell asleep. She went to go sleep in her bed.
Okay.
Well, that's
She must
good.
have
You
been.
just took the couch on, and
I know, but that's like a good comfort level. Like you meet somebody on a first date and you allow them not only to come to your house, but to stay the night. That's good. It's good. That's a good sign that she trusts you.
Yeah.
So what's happened since then?
Well, so we hung out one other time, but it was like kind of short. And I don't know, I was just getting like a weird vibe from her.
Okay.
Please tell me you did not ask for the TV back after this all happened. Because we've definitely had guys on the show who've been hurt and they've asked for like, oh, well, now I want half of my bill back because she doesn't want to see me anymore.
No, I'm not that petty.
I was thinking
Okay.
she'd say, "Oh, I had a computer, but my roommate took it."
Oh.
You know?
Oh, she wants more.
Yeah, I think she's
I
just.
see.
You open the world to Netflix and chill for her now. I think
Yeah.
she's busy.
Yeah.
Oh, she's just busy. Yeah.
She's catching up.
She's got to invite people over.
Or she's just chilling by herself.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out when we call her and see if she even picks up and takes a break from watching Murders in the Apartment or whatever.
Only
In the
Murders
building.
Murders in the... I didn't watch it. So, but we'll find out what she's doing when we...
Murders in the apartment.
That should be the sequel. But for now, we're focused on our second date update when we come back right after this.
Second date update.
I think all of us have imagined going on to a giant game show one day, winning, and taking home an awesome prize like a 43-inch smart TV with Roku. But a girl named Sarah didn't have to do all of that. She just had to go on one date with our listener, Kyle, who gifted her a brand new flat screen.
Just because she mentioned she didn't have a TV.
And she showed up. It wasn't even at the end.
Yeah.
It's all because her roommate had taken her last one when she moved out. But after installing it for her and watching it together, she's been acting a little bit weird. Those are Kyle's words, and he doesn't know why.
They hung out a second time, but apparently it was so short that there's not even a description of the hangout.
Yeah.
It was like, it was that bad.
I don't know what the reasoning is, but we're about to call Sarah here in a second. But Brooke, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts before we reach out to Sarah?
I don't know. Maybe it was just too much too quick. Because she didn't ask for the TV, even though she was excited about it.
I didn't think of that.
Like, maybe
if you ask, it's different.
Too big of a TV is what Brooke's saying.
Yeah.
You should have gone with like a 30-inch, maybe one that had a VHS player in it or something.
Or the opposite. She's like, it wasn't even a 4K.
Oh, yeah. But Kyle, we're going to try our best to do this for you, okay?
All right. I really appreciate it, guys.
And if she doesn't agree to another date, are you going to be regretful about the TV gift?
Or do you have a backup gift just in case?
That's a good idea. Do you guys have any free giveaways or anything like that?
Oh, we don't have.
Yeah, we're going to give you a gift card at the end of this.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah. There you go. Maybe that'll add to
And
it.
if you want to thank us by giving us a TV in return, that's up to you. We're not going to pressure you, but most guests do give us something as a thank you gift.
I have 4 TVs in my trunk right now just from the calls last week.
Not nice ones, or else you would have installed them in your house. But still, whatever it is, it's up to you. Let's call Sarah and see if she picks up. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Sarah?
Yes.
Oh.
May I ask who's calling?
Yes, you may. We're a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Not a TV show, a radio show.
Who?
She's really into TV now, Jeff.
Yeah. We're Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. I'm Jeff.
I'm sorry, who?
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. My name is Jeff.
Okay.
That's the 4th time I've said it.
She's not going to know. You don't know. We're a morning radio show.
Hey, hold on. You want to know the name of our show? Because I have it.
Can I help you?
Sorry.
You hopefully can help us because we are doing a segment called a second date update and trying to get some answers for one of our listeners that you met up with the other night for a hot date. 2 hot dates.
I've had several dates. I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh, I think you'll remember once we say his name.
Yeah, Kyle.
Oh, God.
The TV guy?
Wait, why is he
I don't
on
think
God
you need
Guy?
to
Don't say that.
Why?
Why?
No.
Why?
Because he likes you and he said that you're super pretty.
Why is your reaction that way?
Because, oh, my gosh.
Dude, that sounds like you have a story, and I am dying.
Yeah,
Would you
it
mind?
does sound like it.
Would you mind sharing a little bit because Kyle is totally confused. He doesn't know why there hasn't been another hangout.
Is he? Really?
Yeah.
Well, he knows the last time you saw him, it didn't go well.
He must be truly obtuse. Oh, my gosh. Oh,
Obtuse.
yes.
What'd you call it, a triangle?
He's not a cute.
Good one, Brooke.
Could you explain a little bit? Because we're totally in the dark.
Okay. Have y'all ever had somebody buy you a TV on a first date?
No.
Just like 6 or 7 times, but yeah.
Yeah, just everyone.
Not one with Roku.
He thought you were excited about that. Were you not?
I mean, it was thoughtful, but I didn't know that it was getting ready to come with all these things. Okay, he's putting it up on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. If you call, you want the story, you're about to get the story.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm like ready for the story. I'm sitting back in my seat. I got my popcorn.
We're starting with he's putting the TV up on your wall.
Yes, and while he's installing and everything, he's like, I'm really into sports. And I'm like, oh, okay, great, and everything. That's cool.
So you're making small talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
So after it's all set up, he kicks off his shoes and turns on the game.
The game? Oh.
What game?
Yeah, he turns
Like
on
a
a
sports
basketball
game?
game.
Doesn't matter what game.
Did he ask you if you wanted to watch it with him?
No.
Oh, no.
That's bold.
Yeah.
And so he's just watching the basketball game, and then he says, hey, can you get some snacks for us?
No, he did not.
Well,
now that is offensive.
maybe you need the full experience of what it's like to watch. He's doing the test run for you.
He should be giving her the snacks then and putting her on.
But
Yeah, he should just go home.
He just feels comfortable with you. He feels like
Too
he's hanging out. He's trying to bond.
After one day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did he stay the night then? Because he said he slept on your couch.
Oh, right.
Yeah, okay. So he's so geeked up. He was like, man, the resolution, like the picture, and oh, this was a perfect place on the wall. And he's still watching the game and everything. It's a late night game. And so I was like, well, I'm going to bed.
Wait, you didn't kick him out?
No, that's why you went to
Well,
bed.
maybe that's like the insinuation, like, hey, I gotta go. Time to, scurry
why don't you
off.
hop with me?
No, I don't think,
I don't think that. I think it meant like you leave.
And maybe you just take the TV with you at this point.
He didn't get the hint?
No, he did not get the hint.
Oh, God.
And I wake up. He's gotten so comfortable. He done went to the kitchen, made him a bowl of cereal, and is watching a pickleball tournament.
At least he's independent.
Why did you hang out with him again?
Oh, my God. Yeah, he said there was a second hangout. That was what he said.
Well, I guess the only time that I saw him was later on in the day when I got home from work.
He was still there?
He stayed in my apartment all day.
What? He was still there?
Okay, hold on. Can I jump in here?
I don't know. I think it'd probably be a good time.
Can I just say something?
Okay.
Can I just say something?
Yeah, so Sarah, you should probably know that that's Kyle. He's been waiting on the other line wanting to talk to you.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, actually, he's probably in your apartment right now calling from your couch in front of the TV, but yeah.
Are you kidding me? He's on the... What? Oh, yeah, this is going way too far.
Well, yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on. He's installed your TV up on the wall for you, so just let's give him a chance to explain himself.
I wouldn't do that.
Thank
Jeff.
you.
He bought the
Don't do that.
TV and installed it.
This is the problem with the gifts.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's exactly the problem with the gifts. Actually, she owes him nothing. But
But
he may be a good guy that you should hear out.
Okay. That's totally different than what I said.
Yeah, I got something to say, all right? So I brought you dinner, and I invited you to join me, and I'm the bad guy? Is that so bad?
You brought pizza, knowing I don't eat that. So, no, you didn't consider me at all. And the fact that you're in my house all day, after I told you I'm going to bed, I got to go to work.
You don't
I'm
watch
about to take the
TV,
TV
you don't
off
eat
the wall,
pizza.
and I'm going to set it outside.
Wait. Before this blows up any further and you guys arguing about he said, she said, what is the pizza about?
Yeah, I thought you guys went to dinner. I didn't think that you just brought pizza to her house.
No, this is when he was still at my house.
Okay. So this is the second night after you guys hung out the first time, and he brought dinner too?
Stayed till it was evening the next day?
What a romantic.
Oh, my God.
That's what I'm saying.
A meal and entertainment.
Jeffrey's being sarcastic. Dude, it's like an unwritten rule. If you stay the night at somebody's house, you leave in the morning when they leave.
Okay, but this was the second night. So what's the rule about the second night?
Yeah. The rule is you bring pizza.
No.
That's a good man.
The rule is that you leave. You G.O. when I said I got to go to bed.
Yeah.
Guys, is it just me, or does she sounds ungrateful, right? I mean, I bought her a TV.
I mean,
honey.
Am I crazy?
Yeah.
Sounds like you bought yourself a TV, bro.
I have not heard a thank you one time from her. That is true.
I haven't heard a thank you. I haven't heard,
She already thanked you when you gave it to her.
She's not thanking me now. She's just complaining that I'm watching sports. Well, that's what you do with a TV.
Okay.
Kyle, I need you to understand this. It's not your house. So I'm going to need you to come and get this TV, all right? If you want it, I'm putting it outside. But I am done with this.
Oh, somebody's inviting you over.
No, I think she said
Yeah, that sounds like an invite. Do you want pepperoni? You want cheese?
Oh. And we are going to provide the gift card for that pizza.
I think that TV is going to be on the corner, Kyle.
It will be on the corner. He will not have any access to my apartment.
Okay.
So this is not as romantic.
Maybe text the address of the corner in case one of us wants to swoop by. Oh, you know,
Alexis is in the market for a new
It's a nice TV.
There you go.
You don't put like a free sign on or anything. I want to know when it's out there. I'm going to come by and I'm going to get it.
There better be like at least $100 bill lying on the ground.
What?
That sounds like a no. I'm sorry, Kyle, but I guess we learned the lesson: never give a woman a gift on a first date ever.
No, just be normal.
You know what? If there's no middle ground, Jeffrey, let's go with that.
Yes. Finally, we agree on something. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
We're getting too many no's lately, Brooke. Not getting enough yeses, and it's starting to make me lose faith in love.
Oh, no,
It's like-
Jeff.
Somebody
Jeff.
here isn't doing their job.
It's not
is all
me.
I'm saying.
It's the guy. He could have just gone home that night and he would have had another date. It is not my fault.
Okay, fair. But Brooke, is there any way that maybe next time we get a guy on the phone who spends 48 straight hours at a girl's place in his underwear watching nothing but sports, can you at least try to spin it into a romantic thing? Just try.
It sounds like marriage.
You're
Is that romantic?
Okay.
Is that good?
I'm just saying you're leaving
I'm
me
doing
on an
my best.
island doing all the heavy lifting, standing
Hey,
up for our listeners. You're
listen.
throwing them right under the bus.
I started by saying it was good that she let him stay because it obviously meant she trusted him. I didn't know that it obviously meant that he didn't get the messages.
Okay, you're still on the pessimistic
It's not my
train.
fault.
We need you to hop back onto the optimism train and stand up for our listeners, right or wrong.
Oh, I have a headache.
Okay. We'll toss some Advil at you. Email the show if you have a very easy, simple dating life that we could fix without having to stand up for you.
I like the messy ones.
Oh, those ones are kind of fun.
Alexis.
Yeah. Email the show. We'll call that person who's not calling you back. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Atlanta is a spirit. It's not just a city. It's where Crunk was born in a club in the West End.
Before World Star, it was 559.
Where preachers go viral and students at the HBCU turned heartbreak into resurrection. Where dreamers brought Hollywood to the South and hustlers bring their visions to create black wealth.
Nobody's rushing into relationships with you.
I'm Big Rube. Listen to Atlanta Is on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
You know the shade is always shadiest right here.
Season 6 of the podcast Reasonably Shady with Giselle Bryan and Robin Dixon is here, dropping every Monday.
As two of the founding members of the Real Housewives of Potomac, we're giving you all the laughs, drama, and reality news you can handle.
And you know we don't hold back, so come be reasonable or shady with us each and every Monday.
Listen to Reasonably Shady from the Black Effect Podcast Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Thanksgiving isn't just about food. It's a day for us to show up for one another.
It's okay not to be okay sometimes and be able to build strength and love within each other.
I'm Elliot Connie, host of the podcast Family Therapy, a series where real families come together to heal and find hope.
I've always wanted us to have therapy, so this is such a beautiful opportunity.
Listen to Season 2 of Family Therapy every Wednesday on the Black Effect Podcast Network, iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Or wherever audiobooks are sold.